You mentioned that you grew up in the clubhouse. Like, what was it like to be around all those players?
For me, I mean, everyone's like, oh yeah, you got to get Mays's signature, and what's it like? And to me, they were just kind of like guys that played uh, with my dad, and so it was like a work relationship. It was an unbelievable childhood. I mean, we dominated that clubhouse. I mean, we were all over that place. And all the Bonds kids were there. And Barry was in there, and Barry was all over Mays the whole time. I mean, he never left Mays alone. But it was more of a family thing then. I mean, you could have all the kids in the clubhouse, and we'd go out and shag and take BP before. And then when I started getting older, I started throwing batting practice to these guys. They'd give me like the extra guys, or like the third group, maybe the guys that weren't starting that day. But and it was different because we didn't have the ramps, so we had to throw all the way back on the dirt. So we was just a little bit in front of the mound, and I was in high school, and that was kind of nerve-wracking because you're throwing against these big league guys that expect
I'd be nervous
to throw strike. Yeah, so I think as far as my batting practice, that's probably got me locked in more than any place. But like I said, it was a great education. I'd go out to first base, and I'd be standing with McCovey, and I'd be taking throws from maybe the infielders, and he'd say something to me, hey, don't catch the ball against your chest, reach out in front of your foot, but I would, I'd go to shortstop, and Johnny Lavaster was the shortstop then, and he helped me a lot. And then I go to second base, and I'm over there, and Bill Madlock was there, and he learned how to turn a double play from Bill Mazeroski, which a Hall of Famer from Pittsburgh Pirates. And it just you just get, if you observe, I mean, a lot of times you don't have to actually participate, but just with your eyes and observe and steal things. So you guys are lucky. You can go on and see video and watch these guys, somebody you like, or maybe it's somebody that has the same position that you play or hitting style, and you can just break it down and really study it just like you would for anything like you would in class or school.